Rumble steal. Winner moves on to play the Diablos. Let's get right to the starting lineups. The Rumble rally behind the league's most intimidating stopper, Dion. Team captain James Willis runs the show on offense. His club had the regular season's best record, and Coach Carter feels it's their destiny to be SlamBall champions.
For the steal, it's the lethal weapon combination of Michael Goldman and Stan Fletcher. They need to connect early and often tonight. The Steel are only one of 2 teams to beat the Rumble in the regular season. Can they do it again?
We are ready for the second semi-final. Robert Grogan against Dion. And the Steel control the bounce-off. Fletcher, and it does not take long for Shakes to get going.
Hey, Pat, we're used to seeing this. Stan Fletcher floating above the rim and raining down for 3.
Denise has it back. Nice 2-man game right now. Willis, unable to convert. That's Grogan's first stop of the game. Just under 7 minutes to play in this first half. Jones into the zone. And Snoop Jones with the soft goose and the steal go up 5-love. Here comes White. Leaps up and drops in a nice floater of his own for 2. And the Rumble get on board. The inbound pass was stolen away by Janice. White with the rock, and Whitney White delivers the word.
Whitney White floating above the crowd with the Statue of Liberty dunk. Look at that. Pose for the camera, baby.
5-5 here with just 6:25 left in the first half. It Shakes on the go. Over to Jones. His shot swatted away by Mays, and he controls. Janice explodes down the court. Oh! Busts down the gate and burns down the house.
Oh, they nicknamed him the Sheriff because he brings you to justice just like that. That's for your ugly sister.
Grogan just got frisked, and the Rumble are getting good angles to attack Grogan. The Steel need more perimeter defense. Fletcher puts up the lob, and Goldman cleans it up with a nice tap in. 8-7, Rumble up by 1. Slowing things down right now. Set up for a little half-court game. Right side, there's Willis. With the jumper, and it's long. Grogan rebounds to Fletcher. Fletcher in the front court. Oh, and he gets blown up. Big hit from the 5'9" Mason. Janice coming in. Boosting up there. He gets brought down to earth by a nice stop by Grogan. There's Mason. Air ball. Grogan fires it down the floor. Here comes Fletcher in the slam zone. Shakes. Oh, Dion Mays says return to sender. And the outlet. Here comes Willis. He goes to the rack. Oh, what you talking about, Willis?
He's talking about a serious mid-air throwdown. Look at this. The Rumble Gunners are coming at Grogan in waves. Oh, that's nice.
The top-seeded Rumble up by 3 right now. There's Shakes going to the rack. Oh, and Mays rejects Fletcher, and he's in Fletcher's face. White back on the other end, and Grogan returns the favor. It's turned into a Patty Wall versus Dominic Hasek here. I mean, it's battle of the stoppers.
Pat, this is one of the most physical games we've seen all year. The Rumble and Mays have really issued the challenge for the steal.
Goldman in the corner. He nails a big 3.
Goldman with the little string music from deep in the corner. He's been quiet, but now he's showing signs of life.
There's a timeout on the floor, and we will head to the break. The Steel and the Rumble tied at 10. Welcome back, everyone, to the SlamBall semifinals. The Steel and the Rumble battling to advance and play the Diablos for the title. A very physical game, yet no face-off so far. Mays comes in from the back row, loses the handle, and it falls in. Shakes in the front court. Stratosphere-esque on that, leaping over Whitney White. He tried to draw the charge, but Shakes went Frogger on him.
Shaking and baking. Stan Fletcher with the amazing leap over Mount Whitney for the jam.
The Steel lead it by 1. White back the other way. Little Milner scoop, but can't convert. Here's Goldman on the attack. Little Billie Jean moonwalks it over to Fletcher, and he puts the baby to bed. Steel up by 3.
This is the kind of timing play that players are starting to develop. It opens up a world of possibilities for the future of SlamBall.
Janice from the top tramp. No. And White with a timely follow. First steal up by 1. Fletcher, little floater, but it's no good. And Willis with the board, ahead to White. Here comes White. Oh, damn! Whiteout conditions in here. But I can still see the green number 2-3 jersey ripping the steel's heart out.
Look at that. That's on your mama, boy. And that was a vicious dunk. Check out the tramp cam. Grogan gets smacked down like a crash test dummy. Ooh.
So the Rumble up by 2. There's Shakes. He crosses over and yanks one off May's noggin. Spectacular. That's 11 for Fletcher so far. White up high. Sketches and bails. Janice has it to Willis. Lobs it up, and there's White. He can't make the connection. Ken Barnes guides home for the 2. Nice play by the big man, and he hustles off the floor as Sheridan will sub in. Janice. Oh, and a turnover. Sheridan in the game now, mid-court. Oh, gets carjacked by Janice. Grabbing the loose ball. White taking it down, loses the handle. Sheridan's back on his feet. Here comes Goldman. Lobs it to Fletcher. Almost shakes, but he cannot make it work. Mays, big Hail Mary up to White. White, a little TD on that.
Oh, nice. You see the spread eagle with the leg action?
Little one-on-one with Shakes. Oh, getting a bit belligerent with Dion Mays.
That was a super slam. Time winding down in the first half. Shakes one-on-one against the landlord. No sneaky lobs, no misdirection. Just one-on-one, in your face, slam ball.
Ball loose again there. Jones throws up the prayer as the horn sounds. So it is halftime of game 2. We'll go to the break, and the underdog Steel have a 3-point lead over the top-seeded Rumble. One half to go. One of these teams will meet the Diablos in the inaugural SlamBall title game. Can the Steel hang on? We're about to find out.
Pat, that was such a frenetic first half. Fletcher with 14 points and White 13. Each led their team in scoring.
So it will be Mays and Grogan at the bounce-off. Here we go, second half. And the Rumble take control. Here comes Willis, exploding into the second half with a mammoth slam.
Grogan got caught way out of position on this. Willis is already making his move. Look at the tremendous leap. Grogan figures he'll choose another day for that battle.
So Willis tying the game with that Shakes. Splits the middle. Oh, beautiful little Potter Beret lunge there. Ballet from Shakes.
Just a softie off the left side of the window. Look at that body language. Oh, that's sweet.
6'8" David Redmond starting the second half. Carter going with the bigger lineup to bolster the defense. And right on cue, Redmond with the follow and the seldom seen big man with the bucket. And Fletcher, he can't connect. And Champ Willis has it for the Rumble. Over to Redmond. And Redmond's size already paying dividends for the Green Machine, who lead by 2. And Goldman, he drives hard. Puts up the rainbow, but Mays climbs the ladder and swats it away. And Janice picks up the rock, heads south, comes up out of the clouds, rains down on Grogan.
Janice adding insult to injury, saddles up Grogan for a ride back on defense.
Fletcher. Oh, I think Mays wants his house back. Snoop Jones has it again. Cans the 3.
Jones has been quiet so far, but if he heats up, look out.
Just under 6 to play. The Rumble up by 2. Janice dribbles into the zone. That's Grogan's area. Lots of hustle. White retrieves it on the left side. And that's his best side as he throws one in Grogan's face.
Look at the poor perimeter defense by the Steel. Grogan is getting victimized. Somebody better give him some help in that back line.
Ball getting knocked around, and Fletcher ends up having it. Oh, there's Snoop Jones with a great finish on Fletcher's lob. White, same angle, tremendous up and under move, it counts, and he draws the foul.
Grogan with the forward movement into the offensive player. Finally, a face-off. I was thinking we might go the whole game without one. Now we've got a real good one. Whitney White going against Robert Grogan.
Oh, Grogan with a sinister southpaw stop there.
I mean, he's like a goalie in soccer. Sometimes you just have to guess which way to defend in a face-off. That time, Grogan guessed the right way.
So the Rumble with the ball back after the face-off. They lead by 5 with 4:40 to go in the game. And right now, Rumble with the loose ball. Whitney White. Yet again, dare I say it.
You started it. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Pat.
no, he is white hot. 21 points for Whitney. An 8-point lead for the Rumble. Can they hold on to play for the title? Here comes Fletcher attacking, and it went down.
Uh-oh. Pat, I think it was Mays that knocked that ball in.
Well, you saw there was definite contact. So Rumble with the ball. Janice goes in. And Janice able to pick up his own ball, but then ends up throwing it away. Kicks it over to Jones. And Jones strokes the three-pointer to cut the lead to 3 with 3:45 to go in the game. David Redmond moves it up the court. Into the slam zone. Long reach, and he gets it to go for 2. The big lineup proving effective for the Rumble, now up by 5. Pushes it up the floor, and Redmond brings the lumber to Michael Goldman. On his way to the tramp, legal in the open floor, but a foul here.
Mays is over there getting in Goldman's face. Just gave him the slasher sign. That would have been legal in open court, but Goldman was going into the tramp. It's face-off time. The Steel really need this bucket, but 6'2" Goldman may be overmatched against the 6'8" Rumble stopper.
Oh, great play by Goldman. He uses his quickness and throws home the 3.
Goldman gets to the tramp area way before Redmond, and as you can see, he's at the basket before Redmond can even defend the play. And with the ball back, the Steel can take the lead.
Yeah, remember, the Steel down only by 2, 2:20 left in this game. Fletcher on the inbound. Throws it over, Jones with the hammer, and the Steel take the lead.
Shakes the scorer becomes Shakes the creator. He knows he's going to draw the defense away from the basket.
Willis challenging Sheridan fresh off the bench, and a huge block by Sheridan. Ball up to Fletcher. Shakes on the move. No! Big play by Mays. And now Willis with it. His team leads by 2 with 35 seconds to play in this game.
6 seconds on the shot clock. They're not going to get it off. Oh! Are you kidding me? Oh!
Whitney White's 35-footer off the glass may seal the Rumble spot in this title game. So the Steel trailing by 5. Up goes Fletcher, and that'll count for 3. You saw Willis hanging on the basket.
All right, now the clock stops on the ref's whistle in the last 30 seconds of the game. The Steel need to force a turnover or tie it up quickly to have a chance.
So it's a 2-point lead, just 8 seconds to go. Willis doesn't need to shoot, but he will, and there it is. The clock ticks out. The Rumble survived, and they advance to the inaugural title game. And the Steel, a great effort, but too many weapons on offense for the Rumble.
Here with the Rumble, just came back and won the game. Coach, what was going through your mind?
Listen, I know we was going to win this game. Listen, destiny is calling. We stepped up and answered. It was knocking, we answered. Opportunity's been known to knock, never been known to pick a lock. We had the key. We had the key.
You said earlier in the season that guy was a Rumble fan. The shot from Whitney White earlier, guy was definitely a Rumble fan on that. What a landlord. Now you came down. You got locked up with Grogan at the other end. We thought you was out. The knee was flaring up again, but you had to continue. What happened?
I have no pain. They try to take me out every game. It doesn't matter, I'm the #1 stopper. You come in my house, there's nothing. You gonna see this and get the hell out of my house. My game. Game built for me. Rumble.
So what's the message for the Diablos in the championship?
Where's the Rumble? Who wants the Rumble?
There it is. See you at the championship.
And you can bet this guy will be their maestro, Whitney White. White gets the rebound MVP because he's just a monster out there.
The play of the game goes to who else? Whitney White, double-dub, gets his 35-foot prayer answered to beat the shot clock and the steal. So next week, the Diablos and the Rumble will play for the championship, and SlamBall's brightest will take flight in the slam competition. For Reggie Theus, Maestro Clark, and Jamie Little, I'm Pat Parnell. We'll see you then.